Nah, I don't need no fraud. I don't need no drama when you call. I don't need no fake.
Hi my babies, it's Mother and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my second trimester. Yeah, my second trimester. And I'm going to try to fit all of it into one video. If not, then I'll have two separate videos in this same setting, outfit, look, or whatever. Disregard the makeup. Disregard it. Don't know what I was going through. I tried it. I surely tried it, but it was a fail. I tried all new products and yeah, anyways. So yeah. I actually don't feel all that well. That's why I'm in the bed right now. My back is hurting really bad and my hips are hurting really bad and I have a headache and I was having hot flashes, but that's week 33's description. So yeah. Trimester number 2. Let me arrange myself. Trimester number 2. Number 2, what? The second trimester contains weeks 13 through 27, I believe. And this is whenever a lot just really started happening. So it's gonna be a lot. Hopefully I can fit it all into this one video. That'd be great. I believe. Yeah, 13 to 27. So let's give it a try. That's from here. And 13 really didn't have that much. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, whatever. So in week 13 is whenever I started getting dry mouth. I wouldn't even say that I was getting dry mouth because of the pregnancy, which I really wasn't sure, but there was so much going on. But I know that I had changed toothbrushes and toothpaste. Like I got the new electric toothbrush and I changed my toothpaste. So I don't know if it was because I had dry mouth because my mouth was like so clean so to say, or if I was really getting dry mouth from the pregnancy itself. I really wasn't too sure though. I started getting pressure on my bladder. And it's crazy that I set this at 13 weeks, pressure on my bladder, because baby, now at 33 weeks, pressure on my bladder. Oh my God, this was nothing. If you think you're having problems in the early pregnancy, just wait till you get to the end. Just wait. Just wait. But anyway. Oh, I started getting constipated at 13 weeks. I actually started getting constipated early, but I started my prenatals, which was citrinatal. And then my body kind of got used to it, and then I started getting constipated again. But not like it was in the beginning. Oof. In the beginning, it was terrible. Like, y'all know constipation, so I don't even have to go into deep detail about, you know, constipation. You want to poop and you can't. Pretty much. So that's pretty much all that happened in week 13. Week 14, I had headaches. Yeah, I had headaches. I had really bad headaches. I also had sharp shooting pain down my leg. Oh yeah, my right leg. Like, I want to say I started getting Charlie horses. And like just like a sharp shooting pain just like down the back side. It was just so painful. I don't know what was going on with that, but it hurt really, really bad. And I got Charlie horses like 2 nights in a row. Like when I would wake up to do that morning stretch, ooh, I would catch a Charlie horse. It was terrible. Terrible. Like for real, for real. Heartburn and indigestion. And it's crazy because this is whenever I started to notice the difference between heartburn and indigestion. Like, heartburn is when it's literally burning in a sense, and indigestion is when it's just like, I don't really know how to describe it, but it's there. It's right there. Or at least that's what I think it is. I don't know. The burping and the farting started to subside. It wasn't as bad as it was in week 12 and week 14, but it was still there, but it just wasn't as bad. And my breast and my nipples were like super itchy, just like the areola area, and the nipples itself was itchy, like so itchy. Like I could just sit there all day and just be like, oh man, super itchy. So yeah, that was pretty annoying. Oh wow, 14 weeks. I had a sneeze pee, and after that one sneeze pee, I've been wearing panty liners ever since. Like, you ain't about to catch me slipping again. Nah, B. Nah, bro. Ain't gonna happen. Not me, not I, said the Cheryl. Not I, said the mother. No. The acne started getting really, really bad in the 14th week. Like, super bad. Like, I was literally breaking out everywhere. I was breaking out in my forehead. I was breaking out in my chin. I was breaking out in my, like, everywhere literally had some type of pimple, but especially in the forehead area. And then in this week I was working, so I kind of felt like, and I was working outside at that, so I felt like it was like the pimples from the pregnancy, and I was getting heat bumps from being outside so much, and you know, having to wear a cap, and it was sweating in on the forehead area, and then my face was just like hot and irritated and bothered. So it was just terrible. The acne started to really get bad, and there was nothing I could do that would change it. Like, there was nothing that I could do for that. And I know to clear that up, like sometimes to clear it up, I would take, what is it called, apple cider vinegar, and I would put it on a cotton square, and I would just rub that on my face, and then that's what I would put on my face for the night. And that would kind of dry out the pimples and bring them to a head if they had a head, or if they were just like annoying little bumps, they would go away. And that worked out really well. That worked out really, really well. Really, really well. And in week 15, oh, I still had nosebleeds. So I literally had nosebleeds from week 12, 13, 14, and 15. I was having nosebleeds like crazy. Like, nobody knows. Gum bleeding also. This was still a thing going on in the 14th week. Oh, sorry, 15th week. Gum bleeding was still a thing that was happening for me. I also had some mild cramping, which sucked in a sense because that was kind of scary. Like, any pain that I had down there was scary for me, just because I'm kind of like a scary person. Sorry, excuse me. Headaches. I started getting headaches and migraines. That's when they started, and I still have them now. At 33 weeks, I still have headaches and migraines, but they're right here. They're like right here in the front. Of course, my breast and nipples were still itchy, of course. That was week 14 and week 15. They were just constantly itchy. Like, ugh, I could just walk around and do this all day. Oh, yes. At week 16, movement on and off for about 30 to 45 minutes. So I would feel like slight kicks. They would really just feel like flutters, or like somebody was just doing this on the inside of your belly. Like, it was just really strange. Like, I could feel it in a sense, well, her in a sense. And whenever I was working, I could feel her do it more often after I drank like a cup of coffee. Oh my gosh, she would just go crazy after that cup of coffee. Like, seriously, she would just go super crazy after that cup of coffee. Oh, and the farts came back. I put deadly farts. That's crazy. Excuse me. Oh, and booty back pain. And when I say booty back pain, I mean like literally like my cheek, like my booty, like mid cheek, and then it would run up the back, and then it would stop like right when I got to my waist. I still have this pain, and it's It's sharp and terrible. It just hurts so bad. And this is when it started. It started at 16 weeks. 16 weeks I got booty back pain. And it's just on my right side that I got booty back pain. And when I say booty back pain, it's all one. When it hurts all one. It's not just a back pain or just a hip pain. It's booty back. Booty back pain. Booty back pain, okay? Whenever you have your booty back pain, you're going to be like, mother told me, booty back. She told me. And at 16 weeks, I was no longer sleeping comfortable. Like, sleeping comfortable was just not an option for me anymore because I'm a stomach sleeper. So, trying to sleep was just terrible. It was like now I had to sleep on my side or I had to, you know, sleep on my back. Mostly my sides, though. And they say it's best to sleep on the left side. But I could not do it. I could not sleep on my left side. It's, you know, best for the circulation. But, excuse me, I couldn't do it. I just, well, I mean, obviously I've done it. I've been doing it. But sleeping was just totally uncomfortable for me after that moment. So, yeah. I need some water. Okay, and in week 17, I was literally kind of going back to the nausea stage. Nausea has been on and off throughout the pregnancy for me. And in week 17, I was literally nauseated with everything that I ate. It's like everything that I ate, most of the things that I smelled, it just made me sick to my stomach. Like, I was just like, oof. I never threw up, but I was relatively, like, irritated, like, type of thing. The booty back pain is there, and it's been there since week 16, so you're probably gonna hear booty back a lot. Booty back pain happens, honey. It happens. Oh yeah, and I worked out because it was like, oh, if you work out in the pregnancy, giving birth will be all that easier, you know, it's never too late, just be light. I'll tell you, I worked out, and I regret working out. I was so stiff. I was so tired. I think it took me like 4 days to recover from working out. And all I did was get on the elliptical. And my body was so achy. So achy. I'm not doing that again. Ain't gotta worry about that. Ain't gotta worry about that. Even though I walked the other day, and I feel great, but no. But that whole week, like week 18, I was just super, super, super emotional. Like, I remember, yeah, I remember it was this commercial of this, these parents, and this daughter would, come, like, they would, like, record, well, they had, like, special moments with her, and the first scene is her very first birthday. Well, not her first birthday, maybe like her 5th birthday or whatever. And then it was her 14th birthday. And then it was like her 16th birthday. And then at the 16th birthday, you know what I'm saying, they were like doing the regular tradition that they did with her for her birthday. But she had her friends there, and it was this boy. And she was following the boy around, you know what I'm saying. And she wasn't really paying her parents any attention. And then, you know what, I'm not even going to get into it. It's really emotional. I'm totally kidding. But the commercial was like super emotional. In the long run, like, the girl ended up growing up, and, you know, she came back to her parents' house. They were old now, and she had her own baby and her own husband, the guy that she was following around. It was just like, they had this sentimental music playing and stuff, and it was just really touching to my heart. So, come here, Mr. Caterpillar. So, week 19, my stomach was sore. Like, my lower belly area was sore. Like, I did a bunch of, like, lower ab workouts, like crunches and stuff for my lower abs. And that's crazy because I had that feeling before, but I have that feeling now. And it's crazy, but we're not talking about now. We're talking about then. Anyway, the booty back pain. The booty back pain is going to be probably in every other week. If not in every week, y'all. Get ready for the booty back. The booty back pain is there. And it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. Hopefully it will go away once I push her out. But it has not gone away. Baby feeling naughty. I don't know what that is. I wrote it down, but I don't even know what that is. Baby feeling naughty. So maybe it felt like a knot, you know, kind of. Who knows? Who knows? I also found out that I couldn't really eat Funyuns. Funyuns was something that did not work with me. No. Funyuns was not something that I could. Nah, B. Not no Funyuns. Ooh. I also still had pimples at this time. The pimples were still there. Oh, I'm trying to put my leg up. The pimples were still there. Let me scoot y'all up so I can lay back. There's a God. I also had diarrhea too. TMI possibly, but it's pregnancy, so everything is a TMI. Hi. Go ahead. Silly. Quentin. But it wasn't really like super duper bad. It was just like maybe for about 2 days, and then I was pretty much fine after that. She didn't want to. A part of me kind of knew it was a girl just because how stubborn she was. She didn't want to open her legs. Like, we had to fidget her around, and I had to get in all these different positions just to be able for her to find out if it was a girl or if it was a boy. But the way that she was acting, I figured that it was a girl. But I really thought it was a boy because I had took a glance and I saw these 2 like little white things light up on the screen. I totally thought they were balls, but they were clearly lips, so I was pretty surprised about that. I had this really like shooting pain come from like my nipples, and it just like shot out like outwards, like up and out to the sides. It was just really bad, and it was the first time that this had ever happened to where the pain was just like literally like that. The pain was like super duper bad. I also had a craving in this week, and it was a iced white chocolate mocha from Starbucks and 2 monster tacos with a crap ton of buttermilk ranch. So freaking good. Like, to bite that taco, and then to sip that iced coffee, so good. So good, hands down. Loved it. It was the best. I also started to become a little forgetful in week 17. And that came and left, but it happens a whole lot more often now, but we're not talking about now. But week 17 is when I first had the first episode of forgetfulness, because it was crazy, you know, being a person who doesn't really forget things, and now you got pregnancy brain, and you walk in a room and you're like, what did I come in here for? It's just mind-boggling, seriously. Oh, and the last day of week 17 was really emotional for me, like super emotional, and that just like rolled over into week 18. And so in week 18, the first day, I was like really emotional. Like, I cried my eyes out that morning because I told Quentin, well, I asked Quentin if Quentin was fixing breakfast, And I asked him if he could make me an omelet because he was making himself an omelet. But I also told him that I wanted a 2-egg omelet, not a 3-egg omelet. And when he made the omelet, it was a 3-egg omelet. And that just broke my heart. I just broke down. I just cried. And I went on Facebook and I had this super bad rant. And I just, that was just so unforgivable. That was just super unforgivable to me that he made a 3-egg omelet when I asked him for 2. Like, how dare you do that to me? I'm pregnant.
Nah, I don't need no fraud. I don't need no